I promised the karaoke machine, but I'm not going to sing anything. So if you guys can't hear, make sure you kind of come this way.
Aunt Mary said she's next.
Yeah, just sign up sheet for karaoke as soon as I'm done. So real quickly, what we've done in the past is we always have an honoree from the Clark family. So it's called the Clark Foundation. We always have an honoree from the family who has already passed. So we've done something to say, let's celebrate the life of that person and let's honor them at the golf outing. So we felt like, as the Clark Foundation, it was such a great opportunity to honor Grandpa Clark, or Harry Clark, however you know him, as such a great opportunity while he's with us to say, you know, this is a great opportunity to honor him because of all the things he's done in our life and the legacy that he has. It's largely named after him and everything that he's done in his life. So what a great opportunity to honor him in front of everybody and his peers and his family and everything. So one special thing that Grandpa has is, if you don't know Grandpa, Grandpa golfs more than any human I know. So he gets a chance to go out and golf a lot. So it's special that we get to honor him with a golf outing. And especially one person from our family, Joe Clark, who's going to say a few things here in a moment, is, so Joe was awesome in high school, awesome in college from golf, and he and Grandpa got to play a lot of matches together. So Joe's going to say a few quick words about Grandpa, and then Grandpa's going to take an honorary shot from the 10th hole here.
It doesn't count here.
Well, good morning. Thank you again for coming out. And if many of you know Grandpa, he doesn't like a lot of attention, and so he probably is a little shy right now. But we kind of had to clear with him that he would mind being the honoree, and the first thing he said was, "You know all the honorees are dead, right?" Nonetheless, but I want to take a minute. You know, I think it'd be appropriate to say, and Grandpa be the first one to add, that a lot of things that he's accomplished in his life have been a team with Grandma. And Grandma was the first honoree of this tournament, and I think a lot of the atmosphere and all that he's created here was because of he and Grandma. So Grandma can't be here today, but certainly she is a co-equal and co-partner in that endeavor. I tried to think about what I wanted to say, keep it short so that I didn't keep you all here too long, but I think the biggest thing I want you to take away is Grandpa, you know, he's not, some people have grandparents that yell at him all the time and tell him what to do and do this and don't do that, and Grandpa, he wasn't really like that, and more than anything, he didn't tell us how to live, he showed us how to live. He does it every day. And a couple aspects I wanted to share with you was predominantly his faith. Everybody knows Grandpa's this devout Catholic and whatnot, and church all the time, and endeavors to find places that are of certain interest for Catholics, but really, most importantly, he doesn't do it because he feels like he has to. He just wants a better relationship with God, and I think that's one of the things he's passed down to our family more than anything, that he wants us to have a real relationship with God, and he shows that to us in the way he leads his life, and he doesn't preach about it, he just does it. And I think that's pretty important, and something we should all emulate. The other thing I want to say about him was hard work. Many of you know we have a family grocery store that's been in the family now for 92 years, and Grandpa owned it for 3 decades. And one of the things, anybody who's been around or knows a small business, you're basically a fireman. You know, you come to work and you put out fires, there's problems, and there's not a whole lot of glory to it a lot of days. And I was fortunate to spend a lot of time with Grandpa in the mornings working, and he's probably a strange kid. I wanted to work with my grandpa in the mornings, but one of the things that I noticed and I took away is that he never complained. He doesn't pour me. He doesn't want anybody to feel sorry for him. He just does it, get it, do it, be done with it. And I think it's a really good aspect of what Grandpa showed us. And finally, I think our family and the foundation really should be his greatest legacy. I know that some of you probably feel overwhelmed and you're like, where all these cards come from? But we had a really neat thing happen at Christmas this year. We actually have to start renting out our parish hall because no one's house can fit the whole family. So, but there are 95 of us at Christmas. And Grandpa has 10 children, 9 are living. There are 25 grandchildren and 32 great-grandchildren. So when you think about that legacy and all that he's got and showed us, and part of that is that he's always around. It's not uncommon to find him at sporting events or academic events, and I think just last night he was at Lawrence recital. So he's all around and he's kind of omnipresent, and again, he just kind of shows us what it means to be a good person and all the things that the foundation hopes to accomplish. So I guess what I really want to get across is that Grandpa's the glue that holds the family together. I think the point of today
good, yeah, that's good.
No pressure.